Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next edition of the SPWS commentary series. We're doing the second and final Suburban Perth Wrestling Society show, Crash Course. And of course, as usual, I have to be here with the two founders of the Federation, Dark Ice, the Suburban Nightmare, and Killawatt Kaos.
Anarchistic Animal.
The Anarchistic Animal, the Suburban Nightmare. Great to have you guys here.
It's great to be here.
And we've done Hardcore Beginning. So now we've got to get on with Crash Course. It shows the evolution of SPWS and what I believe, it was moving towards. It could have been something even bigger. Yeah. It was slowly but surely evolving.
It was.
So, and this is going to be a great show, and I'm quite excited to get through this one. So how about we hop to it?
Let's hop to it.
And go. All right.
Oh.
Here we go. DJ hits his head.
Hits his head immediately. What a fucking funny cat.
And then here we go.
Oh, yeah.
So what was the thought process behind beating the shit out of DJ from the outset?
Initiation.
Yeah, welcome to SPWS.
Was he just like, come on, man. Seriously, man. He's like a white acid. Like, come on, man.
Just passing my 4XL shirt.
Look how slim he is. Look how slim he is. It's unbelievable.
He's hot.
Little Dan Zeplin there. MC Cruel. Hang on. All right, back to SPWS.
Did we just see Dan Zeplin run into
I don't think so.
I'm
pretty sure that was his stunt double we hired.
Pretty sure. Well,
more like cunt double.
His stunt double.
Oh wow.
This is
You may now speak, Chaos.
This is SPWS's meat smoking shed. This is where we cured and smoked all the meat.
By the way, I think it's fitting, the theme song you're hearing right now in the background, my first ever theme song, is also my current theme song now in the last year of WCWA.
He's fucking come full circle, and speaking of circles, he's been circled by MC Cruel, Wicked Nick James, Australian Backyard Wrestling Hall of Famer, Daniel Johnston, then known as Declan Diamond or Nitro, and Dan Zeplin. Why is ICWS helping Killawatt Kaos?
Well, clearly they know who the bigger wolf in the pack is, so...
Yep.
Clearly not.
Or
Chaos must have flashed his cock back.
So was Dark Ice, were you coming out for a match, or were you coming out for a promo?
No, I was coming out for the match.
And you ended up getting spiked on your head and left laying, quivering like Devon Dudley.
Pretty much.
Left laying in a pool of your own filth.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was coming
grass
out,
and dirt.
Look
at the fucking improvement with the veggie patch. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I did really well.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a tournament. This is 2 triple threat matches, which would lead to the main event, a one-on-one contest. And this is this is after footage now. Clearly, I'm okay. No, I'm still knocked out. I don't know what's going on.
We can just fucking nail
punches a wall.
Punching bag.
So now that I've been taken out, we continue with the first triple threat match anyway. But
everyone,
obviously with Dark Ice taken out, it's now a. Oh well, I guess my match will be later.
Gotcha.
This is Wicked Nick.
But everyone's got to suspend disbelief a little bit. Look, there are segments on these shows where they should have stopped filming, but they kept filming. Just bear with us, obviously.
Yeah.
But Wicked Nick James making his SPWS debut, I would not have thought ever that Wicked Nick James would want to be in an SPWS environment. What led him to being there? Did you guys just come on, mate? Let's just do it.
In the beginning, it was that Wicked Nick was actually excited to be in the SPWS scene. It was only after this event that you will find out why he didn't want to ever verse either me or Dark Ice ever again.
Gotcha. And here comes Dan Zeplin.
My boy.
Obviously his
Voltage.
Coming out for, his second SPWS show now, so he's becoming a member of the roster at this point. One question I do have is how long was it between Hardcore Beginning and Crash Course?
2 months.
So how the hell did that veggie patch get that fucking great in 2 months? That's brilliant.
Cocaine.
Excellent.
Yep, that's all.
So we got Wicked Nick James, we got Dan Zeplin, and the third triple well, the
Big
Participant.
boy.
the third participant, Killawatt Kaos. So you're having 2 triple threat matches. The winners go through to the final.
Yep, for the crowning of the first SPWS champion.
Gotcha. Okay, brilliant.
Always gone for the Kane look with the hair over my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, and it
Oh,
skips
it
through all of a
skips.
sudden, and the guys obviously formerly known as the Carnage Crew teaming up on Killawatt Kaos, possibly.
Oh,
Okay, wait, hang on. And
now it's started.
referee Eli Cohn,
But there we go.
Here we go. This
double
is,
clothesline with some stomping taking place, some mudhole stomping. So the Carnage Crew now working on Killawatt Kaos here.
I've never heard, like, you know, when you put the term in, he is as big as those 2 guys he's versing, that's literally me. I'm
Exactly.
literally... I have the mass of both the Carnage Crew members.
So I've got all you listening now don't realise or may not realise that we're listening to this entire thing on mute, so we can't hear everything in the background. But I know for a fact there's a lot of talking and stuff behind the camera that I'd
Oh.
love to commentate on, but currently can't.
That's unfortunate. These are the circumstances we have to deal with.
But feel free to have a laugh if you hear yelling out spots and things like that, because that's what this is for. This is a look back, so
Exactly.
Pretty sure I'm
enjoy
wearing
all the
same gloves
moments.
as well as I am now.
Chaos teetering on the edge of death here near the veggie
The ledge
patch.
of no return.
The veggie patch. Oh, we almost went in.
Next to the marijuana plants.
I tell you what, Wicked Nick James, he had a good punch on him. I
Yeah.
reckon his punches were great. Maybe not his bumping so much. But
That clothesline, though.
this is interesting because, you know, it pits the Carnage Crew,
Zeplin.
a well-known tag team in ICWS against, you know, a guy twice the size of both of them. So it's kind of almost a tag match, isn't it?
Almost. Not at this current moment, of course, but yeah, basically it was like a handicap match for myself.
A smart play from the Carnage Crew, though.
That's
Take
it.
down the big man and get to wrestle yourselves.
And here comes a suplex from the future Cannibal. Is he known as Voltage at this point? Still?
Yes, he's
still
still
Voltage.
Voltage, yeah.
Okay, shit.
And
Is Nick still known as Painstaken?
No, that's
Thank
Wicked
fuck
Nick
for
James.
that. He hates Painstaken.
Wicked Nick James at this point, because I originally was going to be called Ice James, but being with the ICWS guys, they said maybe change it because we've already got a James in the Fed.
Gotcha.
yeah.
And I was like, who? And they're like, Nick James. I was like, I'll smack that fuckhead
Ooh.
for the fucking name James.
That's it.
Nice running knee there from Dan.
As you've said that, my brother Dark Ice, I was also meant to be called, my original plan was Mosh Pit Yoshi.
Yeah.
As you hear it, yes, it's that shit, and thankfully Dan Zeplin said, no, that cannot happen.
So
It
could
sounds like crap.
it could have been Mosh Pit Yoshi and Ice James.
Oh man, it is so much better that it was Killawatt Kaos and Dark Ice.
Oh, and one more thing on that. As SPWS became our tag name, our original name we had created for our tag team,
Killed Nick.
what was it, Chaos?
We're going to be called Chaotic Eye Syndrome.
That is fucking dreadful.
The disease
Disease.
that spreads
Oh,
throughout
my
the
God.
genitalia of backyard wrestling.
Good
Burning
thing we
as
didn't
they
do it.
It's so funny how times change, and you see someone like Wicked Nick James back in the day willing to do a match at SPWS, yet he still has never wrestled at WZWA.
That's it.
It's ridiculous.
He's got to fucking get his shit together. There's 1 year left in that stuff, and he's got to get himself sorted and get himself a match there, I think.
Yeah, well, Nick, if you're listening, man, come on, dude. We love you.
Get it together, mate. Who knows, you might be on the hit list.
Oh, shit.
Probably not. But
Well, no, because you haven't booked it.
no.
Wait, what? Oh, you can knock him into the veggie patch. Chaos not going to be happy.
I do not
I'm
like.
so impressed with the veggie patch, considering the dismal state it was in at hardcore beginning.
We've had, I'm pretty confident Chaos got a few tips from Homer Simpson into how to grow them so big so quick.
Oh man, those tobacco plants really grew out good.
Did you find yourself against these two? Obviously, Nick might have been a little bit worried. Did you find them being a little bit, I guess, afraid to battle someone like yourself, so much bigger than them and intense?
Well, as you can see, Nick was actually quite excited to verse me. Me and Nick kind of clicked as soon as we met and talked. Dan was a bit more hesitant, which really shows you the polar opposites of what they are now. But what I always like to think is that there we go. That I always let people do as much punishment as I would do to them. So it's a very equal output and input.
Look at that lazy fucking refereeing. I believe that's a running theme in this show, isn't it? Eli's lazy refereeing.
Shoot him.
Wicked Nick now and Dan Zeplin brawling
Back
in the
to the-
SPWS gym.
That's it.
Is he going for a back suplex?
Back to play. Damn, boy.
That would have hurt.
Right in the sarcophagus.
Crushing the sarcophagus.
Where'd that voice come
And
from?
Wicked Nick comes. He ascends to the top of the bricks there, and
As you can see here, they're not happy.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not happy
redo
with
the
spot,
spot.
so they've
Oh,
asked to
shit.
redo it because it looked shit.
There we go.
that's much better.
I
Very
didn't- I
good.
didn't see what happened before. It never came to my mind. So.
You said
Work
no,
for the
balls
MV, boys. Work to the MV.
out. That's it. That's the thing.
And this is not a bad battle so far.
Bit of vintage voltage / Dan
I tell you
Zeppelin
now,
there.
the matches on this show are just far better than the ones on the first SPWS
Yeah, you
show.
can see that there was an evolution taking place, and I, for one, would have loved to have seen where it could have gone from there, how much it could have evolved. Look, you've only got grass and a mattress base to work with there, but it could have evolved into something a hell of a lot more epic, I suppose you could say.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sure if I'm
Alright, that's the first time that Nick thinks to himself, I don't like wrestling.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's
holy
literally.
shit, what the fuck did I just go through?
Just took a gut wrench suplex. And lazy referee count there again from Eli Cone.
Eli fucking Cone.
Yeah. I love how Nick's just kind of gotten up and gone, what are we doing?
That's the bit that he hated the most.
That's
I
what he
could
did.
tell.
And as you can see, I've really put it on there.
He's
And
actually locked it in and he's dying.
Oh my God. You can tell the way
It's
that
too
you
good.
jumped down would have been so uncomfortable for him. Right there, he's thinking,
And the
just let it
fact
be
that
over.
I'm pretty
just
sure
let it
that
be over.
triangle his nose is at, I'm pretty
Did you
sure
see
I've
the
come
way
out.
that he threw his hand down?
Yeah,
the
because
guy
Eli
would-
wouldn't let him put his fucking hand down, so
Yeah.
he's
He's just
forced
like-
it.
That's the first fall. That's
Ring the bell.
That's
Is this
it,
match
we're gonna-
elimination? It is not.
No, it's not.
That's what I just said.
So
Killawatt
then
Kaos.
fucking
you wanna
calm
go?
down. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Not right now, guys. There's no video here. It's just the microphone, so it's not going to do any justice.
Too late, I win as always.
Right, there's a victory there. Killawatt Kaos still undefeated in SPWS.
Oh, hey guys.
And I
he'll be
passed the
moving
infamous
towards the
wheelbarrow.
main event, where he'll get the opportunity to become the first ever SPWS champion.
That's it. Alright, on to our second triple threat match now, which is no longer a triple threat match.
Oh dear.
Because Dark Ice, obviously, was taken out
He's
at the start.
he's been laid out. I believe is Dark Ice general manager as well. Code. Oh, so he and Chaos are co-general.
Yeah,
Well-
as we were co-hardcore champions in ICWS.
Gotcha.
To be technical, like a federation like this could never be managed. It's too.
And here
It's too
comes
chaotic.
the
Oh, shut your fucking mouth.
I guess the sexiest backyard
Oh,
wrestler
brother,
there's ever
best
been. Declan Diamond, Nitro. I don't know what he was. I think he was
He
Nitro.
was Nitro.
Is he still Nitro?
He's Nitro.
Definitely was.
He does not embody Nitro whatsoever, but
No.
he is without a doubt the sexiest backyard wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
I used to call him C-grade John Cena.
He does look like John Cena. It's insane.
Ho-ho!
Anyway, back to the action here.
Wait, watch this. Ready? Watch this footage.
Here we go.
Watch what it does. Made you wait for
Oh,
nothing.
mate, here
Made you
comes
wait for
MC
nothing.
Cruel.
MC not
MC
so
Cruel
cool.
is in the house, Australian Backyard Wrestling Hall of Famer. now a pro wrestler. You don't reckon he deserves it? Well, I
What was
don't
that
know.
voice
I
from?
think the ICWS boys might beg to differ. Who knows?
Should we mention that voice that keeps popping up?
No,
No.
we'll leave him to have his smoke there.
What voice?
That I so gracefully allowed him to roll. So this just looks like it's going to be MC Cruel 1-on-1 with Nitro.
That's correct.
As Dark Ice is injured.
Bloody hell,
From the
Dark
attack
Ice. How
earlier
handsome
on.
do you look?
Yeah,
You're gorgeous.
We got Nugget on camera. We got Alan Diopera, our number one fan.
Listening to music as it's taking
Where's
place.
Led Zeppelin and AC/DC? That was his only two bands.
No, that's not Led Zeppelin, that's Dan
And
Zeppelin.
Thank you for that,
obviously.
Ashton.
Right now, as you guys just heard,
Yes.
this match is indeed a first chair shot match in SPWS Originals. So, first person to hit their opponent over the head with a steel chair will be victorious.
Oh no!
Now,
I
good
know, I
story.
remember.
Good story behind this. Actually, when
I don't know
DJ
anything
first
about this
arrived, when DJ first arrived at the event, he specifically said he wasn't into hardcore, and he would appreciate it if nobody hit him over the head with a chair. So we made this.
There's
match
his
a
first mistake.
You do not tell us that because we will fuck you over, and we surely did.
And we do know how hard DJ is to book, and the problems he has with the booking committees.
Yeah, DJ.
So
I know you're listening.
you've stepped into our yard, so you're going to have to play by our rules.
So did you guys purposely? You're saying you purposely made this match a first person to be hit with a chair shot loses the match
Oh, definitely.
just because he said that?
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So you're telling me if DJ didn't actually say anything, you would have left it to be just a regular hardcore match?
Well, that's
Yeah,
it.
but you see, the thing is, at this point, like, we let them decide the finish too. So, like, at this point, we don't know if DJ or Eli is gonna fucking cop the chair shot,
Okay.
and neither do the people at home. So that wasn't actually a spoiler alert, but
And by the way, that was a terrible move there by MC Cool.
yeah. Yeah, that's not a spoiler alert. We just made the match. We let the guys decide who they wanted to go on and win the match. As you'll find out later in the show, why we let them decide who wins.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you'll
Gotcha.
find that out later. So.
If anyone doesn't know, Daniel Johnston suffers from a physical disability called spina bifida. So that's why he's not wrestling as you would expect out of Alberto Del Rio or Mil Mascaras for that.
Yeah, and he's also suffering from a condition known as faggotitis.
That's very true.
When earlier on he mentioned about how, he's allergic to chair shots to the head, so apparently though the antidote for faggotitis is taking a fucking chair shot to the head, and MC Cruel looks like he's lining it up, but no, out the way ducks Nitro. Oh, look at that European uppercut.
See, and you couldn't be more right, Aston. Like, nothing cures faggotitis than a good chair shot to the head.
100%.
And that's why he's still a faggot. He hasn't taken his medicine.
Exactly. Here comes
go.
Nitro.
Oh.
Reversal.
Oh, a
that
punching
bloody
bag.
punching bag
This
every
here-
event.
This here is my favourite spot of the match because, as you'll see, Eli just doesn't think. Oh, maybe it's not this spot.
Yeah, I think is
There's a
there
spot with
something
the
else where
punching- there's a spot with the punching
He
bag
can't-
that's coming up, and
he can't fucking give up on it, right?
yes, and it's fantastic. So it's something to look forward to.
Would also like to add that at this current moment, MC Cruel and Declan Diamond, as he is known right now, are best friends in
Nitro.
real life. Oh, sorry, Nitro. Thank you for that, brother.
At this stage, they were
Yes,
best
they're
friends.
best
right?
friends.
Yeah.
They're literally they're suckling at each other's genitalia. That's how much they love each other. Who knows to themselves that they would hate each other later on.
Well, do they really hate each other, or they just don't really get along anymore? I don't think MC
Hate's
Cruel's
a bad word to say, and I like being bad, so I'm going to say hate.
Okay, well, I don't think MC Cruel's enjoying wrestling on the grass, I must say. I see the way that he's taking these matches, He's not wrestling bad. He's the same level as everyone else, but I can just tell he's not enjoying the bumping on the grass.
Pretty sure that mid-afternoon sun is really getting to him as well.
Yeah.
As you know, these boys love to have their hot dogs in a bun, so...
Where's my
sausage in a bun.
guarantee?
Well, I don't know. With those pants MC Cruel's wearing, I think he likes a hot dog in a bum.
I like that, I like that.
Fucking arsehole.
I'm full of fucking one-liners tonight that take me fucking 20 seconds to say. Anyway, MC Cruel back in control here. Is this possibly
I
it?
believe this would be it.
Oh.
Yes, this is it. Check this out. This is fantastic. Repeating this spot until DJ dies.
Work for the MV, boys. Work for the MV. No,
So that looked like it hurt, but nah. He wants
not
to
good
really
enough. Not good
fucking
enough.
lay it in
Look
there.
at him. Look at DJ just... Oh my god, he
Wait,
missed
watch
the
this.
bag.
Just watch this and watch DJ's head. The next time he fucking does it, he just kills him, and it's fantastic. Watch this.
Doing this, yeah, and then the...
Well, he finally got it. He finally got it right in the end there. But
I'm pretty sure that's a 10-kilogram barbell.
I tell you what, guys, if there's
Hardcore.
ever an SPWS reunion show, there's got to be a fucking boxing bag up somewhere.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It's got to be implemented, and we need a little tiny cookie sheet.
I will also add that the SPWS gym was actually incorporated in one of Dark Ice's promos
Yeah.
by fellow SPWS member Bam Bam Big Below,
That's fucking ridiculous.
also known as Brandon Anderson, aka Brandon Johnston, aka Bam.
Excellent reference there that I don't get.
So we.
His name was Bam. There's not too
Gotcha.
much to get it.
Gotcha.
And his name was Brandon.
Here comes a chair shot. No.
Okay, here we go. No, this
Super
one's
kick.
like-
No.
Ooh.
Oh, look
No,
at him not
no.
want to take the
Yeah,
bump.
no, there we go.
That just proves everything that I said before.
It's like, who invited this cunt along to SPWS?
By the way, that's not the finish of the match because he didn't
No,
physically
did not-
hit him
did
over
not
the head
physically
with
hit
it.
him.
Ooh,
Oh, but that's
an
the
MC
one.
Cruel.
That's the one. Wait, no.
He
He,
DJ just now, man, that was shit. Do it again.
Yep. Oh,
for someone who didn't want to take a chair shot, he certainly
he didn't like
fucking-
that one.
The match should be over at this point, but referee Dan Cohn has not called the match.
I didn't know that DJ incorporated the clown suit so early in his career.
Yeah, well, you know. I guess when he put on the clown suit in ICWS in 2015, that he thought he might be dating Noel
Look
Foley.
at him, he's so fucking angry as well.
Like, why is he locking it up in his ankle to snap his ankle now?
I've got to ask the question: is the ref still up? Because isn't this the first chair shot match?
Yeah, the referee's right there.
Oh, wait, there.
There
There he is. What's he been fucking doing, having a piss?
I'm pretty sure he's holding a can of something.
What is it with Dan Cohn and always refereeing whilst having a beverage in his hand? Nothing has changed.
And the shirt has to be unbuttoned. It's
Is
not-
that good enough? Will that be, oh, thank you very much, referee, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's
For
gone,
fuck's
thank
sake, Dan, where were you? It's the 5th chair shot he's taken to the head.
you. Oh, got an itchy knee.
He's got an
of
itchy
course.
knee, of course.
And that's also my favourite Japanese wrestler, itchy knee.
And Wicked Nick James just rocks up, waiting to fucking cave MC Cruel's head in. Daniel Johnston with another loss to add to the record.
Right there, just telling me.
And the referee does not give a shit that he is out cold.
There we go. I do not remember. What are you wearing?
I got
I didn't
fucking
rea-
spikes.
I didn't realise
Oh,
the DDT
head
gave
wrapped
you 3rd-degree burns on your head. Look at you. You look like Kathy,
Alright, shh.
Kathy
Let's-
Freeman in
let's
the
just
Olympics.
listen to the promo for a bit.
MC Cruel, what he did was totally wrong. He was versing a bloke, obviously, who was not very good at wrestling. He fucking beat him easily and decided to beat him down after the match to continue.
Terrible
and
crime.
He's just come out of the Burns
For
unit.
that, as part GM,
Like Kathy
I'm taking
Freeman
him
running the
out of
Olympic
main event
Games.
and taking him out of SPWS until the next event. Putting myself in the match too. I didn't deserve to get beat down like that. Chaos, think he's so hard? Well, I'm coming for him. This is going to be on the line. I'm going to be more hardcore than ever. You watch yourself, Chaos.
Of course, great point.
I'm coming for you.
It is.
Fucking
I also
shit.
drew the Galax out myself.
Here we go.
Oh man, heard you talking, man. Hey, cool man. This company
is not big enough for the both of us. And the match, well, I've got 3 words for you. Last man standing.
And there we have it. Killawatt Kaos making the main event now between himself and Dark Ice, who has replaced MC Cruel from the main event, is now a last man standing match.
And I must say, I see similarities yet again with XCW with the promos. So you do the matches, and then you do a promo in between, one after another, and then you get on with the match. So it's very reminiscent, and I can see that this would have been exactly on par with early XCW, and it probably would have evolved just like XCW did.
The mask's off, as we see.
And the 3rd degree fucking burns tape.
Of course, because
Unbelievable.
Mama Chaos always knew the voodoo.
And here's the initial SPWS Championship belt. Do you guys still have that belt?
Nah,
It's gone.
it's gone.
No.
That's a shame.
Yep.
What you should do is get an image of it and recreate it, I think.
Yeah,
Nah, man, it's all good.
You don't like it?
You're alright, mate. We made a better belt. Fucking hell.
And Dan's probably
and this
got
is
that in his
literally
room.
a fear factory right now.
Don't make sound effects and
So Dad's probably got that title in his room now, doesn't he?
Nah. He needs to find it.
It's somewhere.
It's somewhere. Dan Zeplin, find it, please. Oh, look at that.
So this is the big rematch from Hardcore Beginning. You two now battling for the first ever champion in SPWS. How did you make the decision who was going to be champion? I'm under the impression that it's because Ice just fucking loves you so much that he just wanted you to win, and he
we don't know who's winning the match, mate.
refused. I'm guessing. I don't know who's winning what, but I'm guessing.
Well,
You
then
refuse.
can we really answer it then?
Well, you know, did you guys have a discussion? Did you agree or did you disagree?
Yeah, we came to mutual agreement.
Yeah.
It was one-sided on one of our sides. And it was just,
It was basically a 2-to-1.
That was brilliant, by the way, that fucking corkscrew.
Yeah, my
Awesome.
first ever dive.
Very
Basically
good.
a 2-to-1. It was
You
Ice and my girlfriend at the time, Beck, said, I would like to see Chaos be champion. So
Oh,
Did she take it in the ass as well?
she did.
It's like every girlfriend you've had is always
I'm pretty
like
sure
in
the
bum
first
hole.
time I ever got a tongue piercing down my pee hole was from her. So
Brilliant.
She definitely made
She's
the
such a
rules.
good girlfriend. She would support him with this. That's why she's not there.
no, she didn't. She worked. I never worked. So.
You're working now.
Oh,
But I
am.
will say I can
Welcome
already
back.
see an improvement on you guys already. This is only your second match
Yeah.
against one another.
Well, that's what I've
Yeah.
always got to. I've literally got to admit and toot mine and Ice's horn that every time we wrestle, we basically every time make it better and better. I know there's one exception from that fact, but every other time, we always make the matches better and better.
Yeah.
I agree. And who knows? One day, hopefully, we will get that final battle between you two.
And once again, just for the American fans, if you're listening, I am not a Devil supporter. I am a New York Rangers supporter. That is not my jersey. Thank you.
Go San Jose.
You know what? I'm going to actually make that title.
Okay.
I'm going to make it.
Anyone that listens to this, hold Aston Crude.
It's got to be exactly the same, which means you must source a box from John Sands.
Okay.
Be right back.
Duly noted.
Pizza.
Duly noted.
We're taking a brief. Ice is going to take a brief moment to grab some delicious pizza for the crew.
And is this going to be a side effect?
Yes, it
it's
is.
patented maneuver from Dark Ice. The side effect. It's good to see you guys implement more moves in the second match as opposed to the first one, which is more of a fucking brawl.
Well, that's it. That's what we love to do. We love to talk about the matches a bit more. Apart from improvising, it was, hey, let's just throw a few wrestling moves instead of just throwing weapons. It wasn't really planning what wrestling move we were going to do. Let's just grab each other.
Is
and
that
give
the
ourselves-
same baseball bat that was used at WZWA
With the thumbtacks?
Yes.
Yes, it was. The infamous thumbtack baseball bat at
Where did that
Seasons
go?
Beatings.
It's got to be somewhere. That's
I'm pretty sure it's
Is it still there?
It's
Okay.
still in buried at the Z
we've got to
Arena.
make sure that we save that and keep it. Okay.
I've got a little voice in my head that says it's still in
A little
WZWA.
birdie told me.
Yes, a little gorgeous, cute birdie.
But so Ice in supreme control here. Referee counting right now. Chaos seems to be getting to his feet now. Once again for the first ever SPWS Heavyweight Champion. Well, is that what you call it, or just the SPWS Championship?
No, we did call it the SPWS Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
What was really good was, if I can quickly go, is we wanted to make a backyard fed. I came up with the name SPWS, Suburban. Actually, Pro Wrestling Society back then, it made no sense.
So you changed it to Perth.
It's a Perth Wrestling Society. Ice was the physical man. He made the belts.
Yes.
He was the cameraman for most of the stuff. He was the you would say the grunt of SPWS doing the legwork and the,
Gotcha.
and I was, I guess, the brains of the
Whereas
organisation.
you were the steak, he was the sizzle to the steak.
That is exactly it. And I
I'd
cannot
rip
say
that
it.
off JR, Jim Ross.
I don't know JR. I've never heard of that name. So, but I literally am having an out of body of experience right now. Out of body of experience.
So this has been quite the battle so far. Referee Dan Cohn, who looks exactly like Voltage, officiating proceedings. Of course, remember when Dan would always have his shirt off the whole time at an event?
And that's, I do remember, and that's why I love seeing Dan with his shirt off now in 2016, 2015.
I'm going to have to ask him next event to make sure that he's got his shirt off the whole time.
That's it. Right now he looks
In winter.
very scary. He's horrifically pale, horrifically malnourished. I did question Rob a couple of times. But you know, you just gotta, I guess, blame that on Voltage's meth addiction. Not to. I will never judge, but there's chicken in front of me, so I'm not gonna have any further comments.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you know, we're continuing with this battle right now. Here we go. Chaos with a short spine buster here on Dark Ice, taking control.
Probably heard that spot called out nice and loud.
And just so you all know, out there some hot food has arrived. That's why the SPWS boys may be quietening down a little bit for the next few minutes, and you might hear some loud chewing.
Oh, what'd you say,
But this match is continuing. It's a last man standing match to find out who will be the first ever SPWS Heavyweight Champion.
We must apologise if you thought this was going to be a professionally done commentary. No, it's not. We don't do things in your normal way, as you see. I'm beating my best friend with a piece of metal.
Yep, that danger sign.
It doesn't hurt one bit.
The caution that danger sign certainly didn't help Dark Ice out there. He still took it right in the fucking head.
That's right.
And you know, the New Jersey Devils fan is just in a world of hurt right now.
Hey, what I fucking say earlier.
Oh, why are you fucking wearing the shirt then, mate?
Found it.
There we go, reversal into a Farouk style spine buster there, right onto the mattress base, and we get the count again. So what made you guys decide, you know what, let's make that final match for the title a last man standing match?
Well, basically we thought there's two guys, so we're both two males, we're two men, and I guess the best way you could end a match is maybe that the only man standing would win.
Fantastic.
So I don't know if that's what they had.
So basically the first ever champion is literally the man.
That's it. That's
And
it.
fair enough, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I should have actually thrown chili wings because I'm pretty sure these things are too spicy for Dark Ice.
That's why I handed them over.
Feel free to have a spicy wing.
I will once this is all
But
over.
there's only one left, so I'll leave that in front.
Alright,
Just
no
spicy
worries,
wing,
mate.
not a fucking rib. They jip me.
So as the match is continuing, the future Suburban Night. Were you called the Suburban Nightmare at this point? No? That came later on.
Yeah, you gave me that name in WCWA.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well that's quite a way away from this. That's 3 years later. So, anyway, this brawl is now descended into the SPWS gym area.
Actually, it's SPWS's.
Dark Ice now taunting the future anarchistic animal with the championship, gets kneed right in the fucking ballsack.
Must say, what do you expect when you're holding that title?
Where did Alan go?
Just
disappears.
I believe he went for a large chips and a nice coffee.
Just couldn't wait for the fucking 40-minute show to be over. Like,
No, definitely not. If anyone's met Alan, you would understand.
and where's DJ and MC Cruel? They're
The other side of the table, under the patio.
Oh, gotcha.
If
Okay,
you were to turn the camera
the camera they're sitting there.
further to the right, you would see them.
Gotcha.
Even the trailer. Oh.
Referee Dan Cohn with a baseball bat.
Poking at Killawatt Kaos as he's doing the count. Probably, right at this point, nope, Chaos is back up. Who knows? Here comes a wheelbarrow. Oh, right in the sternum, crushing the sarcophagus.
I'd like to think that we are, made the wheelbarrow more infamous in backyard wrestling. And actually in wrestling generally.
Did you guys ever have a wheelbarrow match?
We're not actually done yet, mate.
The
I
worst
won't comment
idea
on
I
that.
think I ever came up with was the fucking wheelbarrow match. But this isn't about XCW, this is about SPWS.
I had to throw that out there. I thought I'd get a bit of a bite from you.
Dude, so bad. And me and Diffuser lost a fucking handicap match in a wheelbarrow match. Unbelievable.
I love this spot. This spot was always my favourite. Especially that I didn't actually talk to Dark Ice and I just was like, you know what? This is happening.
That's going fast forward.
So,
That's slow motion. Oh.
deal with it.
Neck bumps it out of the wheelbarrow.
Beating there. Count 10 wheelbarrow. 2.
I don't
Dark
know why you
Ice
had
is
to
in
grab
a
your
world of
nipple,
hurt
but
Dark Ice is in a world of hurt here.
3.
And he's so handsome. He really is. He's so handsome and he's getting the crap beat out of him. I'm pretty sure that all of his girlfriends would disagree with that.
5.
And he's poured petrol on his head.
I'm pretty sure that
From
was
the
the
dog dish.
ashtray.
It was the dog dish.
Oh, the dog dish. From Chaos's infamous hellhound, Loki.
Well, I was hoping it was going to be gasoline and we would take this to a whole new level, but that's okay.
No, that's the after party.
Gotcha.
Yep. Not
This has
giving
been a
us
hellacious
chance.
battle, very reminiscent of the first one, but there was an improvement with the manoeuvres that have been hit during this match.
That was shit, do it again. That was still shit.
It is what it is. This is only their second real
He's wearing a hockey
official
jersey.
match.
He is wearing a hockey jersey. He can take a hockey bump.
Oh,
It's getting taken off his feet.
that's
Good
the
selling
David
there
Rogers
from Dark
mistakes.
Ice. Knife edge chop attempt does not have any effect. Wait, the second one kind of does. Oh,
Drop his face.
no, he's just made the
Not
big
to,
man angry.
not to toot my own horn again, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can take a shot from Dark Ice and still keep their lung. So,
Man, you're not the only one who can toot your own horn.
well, that's it. A lot of girls toot my horn.
And there's a nice DDT once again. Dark Ice taking a great DDT there from Killawatt Kaos. What's Chaos going for here?
Moonsault.
Just do it on one.
I should bloody hope not.
He was, but he's had to think about it.
Oh, no. Oh, nice little splash there. Could that be all? I'm going to wait for that 10 count. That's the thing with these last man standing
And
matches.
that unnecessary commentary right now from
Keep going for a while.
Eli Cohn on the camera. telling Chaos he needs to get more height on his splash next time.
That's
Oh,
it.
well, yeah, maybe it could have fucking waited till the end of the event, Eli. Why don't you have a fucking notepad to write everything down so you can give everyone pointers?
And now I'm
Whilst
beating,
you're not bumping properly because you're scared of the grass.
now I'm beating my best friend up with a soft toy.
Yep, I'm selling the shit out of it.
Did you go? Did
Could
you
not
go?
sell.
Did you guys go up to MC Cruel afterward and let him know how to place someone's head on a punching bag and then kick it from the other side?
Actually, no, we went up to him afterwards and let him realise how lucky he is to be.
Can we insert cricket noises just before I've talked?
And he's holding a chair for Ice to do a side kick into it.
Yes.
Ridiculous spot, really.
It is. But, you know, when you're wearing 3/4 pants, you look ridiculous as it is. So.
All three of you, even the referee, has 3/4 pants on.
Yeah, that's it. You're not a backyard wrestler until you've worn 3/4 pants out to a match.
Look at fucking
That's why
referee
Johnston
Dan
is a-
Cohn. He looks like his biggest enemy will be a strong gust of wind.
Well, we actually booked that, but he wouldn't attend. So
At least I'm not the one running around in female gloves and eyeliner.
that's it. That's
Female gloves. Oh, wait a minute. Hurricane
Oh.
Rana.
it. But I do know how to eat your pussy.
Please tell me. Powerbomb.
there we
Beautiful. Way better than MC Cool's powerbomb. Did you give him tips on that one?
Yeah. Actually,
Oh, yeah,
I
he
did.
got the tip.
Yeah.
I did it.
He needs the tip.
Did it as I was doing Zoe Quinn. So
And there's a teddy bear making an appearance, landing on Dark Ice's chest.
I think that was more of his rib, Aston. But you know, whatever.
Whatever, cunt.
You know, exactly. You're the biology major all of a sudden.
Whatever you said went over my head then.
I would also like to.
Oh, and he's just belting him in the back of the skull here. Sorry, Chaos.
No, that's alright. I just want to throw a shout out to our sponsor,
I love you.
Rex Regan. That's all I want to say.
Okay.
Easiest $30 I've ever made.
This is the worst part of the match for me. Only because that sign had been sitting in the sun all day. And it was
Oh,
boiling
that was
fucking
true, yeah.
hot, so I had to move my head off of it so my
look at
face
it!
wouldn't burn.
Look at it! Your head point to the left.
It was hot.
I think this was the birth of
8,
the concerto with SPWS. I'm
9.
pretty sure.
Is this all over? Wait a minute.
Certainly
That's it. That's
fucking
10. And we have the first ever SPWS Heavyweight Champion, Killawatt Kaos. He wins the tournament, defeating Dark Ice in a last man standing match in the main event of Crash Course. Fellas, your thoughts on the match?
Well, I thought it was great. You know, of course, being the heaviest person there, why not have the heavyweight title? I've got to give the kudos to my main man, Dark Ice, my brother. We did an alright match, I guess.
That right there. When Eli behind the camera says, "Stop smiling, you're a bad guy," and Chaos just mumbles without moving his lips, he's like, "It's an evil smile, dickhead."
I'm also glad that Dark Ice knows more about history than I do.
I didn't realise a heel wasn't allowed to fucking smile when he's just won a championship.
Well, that's it.
Idiot. Oh yeah, I'm miserable because I just won the heavyweight title after winning a tournament. Yeah, real smart MC Cruel.
And I also ran to the back because there was a lot of redback spiders, and I knew that Dark Ice wouldn't follow me. In
Oh, fair enough. And, well, it appears that the show is over.
That's right, we're on clean up now.
Time to fucking clean up.
Oh, look at that gorgeous
Have a couple
boy.
of drinks. At this point, are you guys... You believe there's going to be more SPWS shows, but it doesn't take place.
We did. A lot of what was going on at the time was that we were moving around as well.
Yes.
The house beyond this house at the moment, we ended up moving to smaller backyard. Couldn't really wrestle. We had a pool though, so we did wrestle in the pool, but nothing that we ever put on camera or made an event out of,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Fair enough. Which is a shame.
And that's when we just basically invaded ICWS and was like, well, we'll just invade you guys.
Yeah. And it is a shame because you could see the evolution of the Federation. You could see things were improving. You could see things were starting to take shape.
Yeah.
So that is a shame, and well, I guess this footage here is that's an ICWS show, but that is Crash Course, guys, and sad that it didn't continue, but still, those two events mean a hell of a lot to you, and was your start in backyard wrestling.
That's it, and we're very gracious to hear that from you, Aston. No, not every day we get kudos for being innovators of violence, so to say, when it came to Perth backyard wrestling. Can't speak on the rest of the world, but that's where we started, so...
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoyed it and our banter.
Yes, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Any final thoughts, guys, before we head off into the sunset?
Do you have any final thoughts, Dark Ice?
Nah. Just want to thank history for making us look good these days.
Yep.
I want to thank Mum for giving birth to me. I want to thank Josh's mum for being extra special in this time. This is a serious note, by the way.
Yes.
Letting us have the shows and just for everything she did for us to let us come to fulfilling our backyard wrestling dreams eventually.
Yeah.
Exactly it. And my final thoughts are that I'm glad that we started this. I'm glad that, our spark happened. I always will thank my mum for being so supportive of what we do, no matter how stupid we get. And I'm glad that if anyone has watched this at all, I'm glad that you've had fun, because I'm pretty sure if you know Dark Ice and Chaos, you've had fun listening to us be absolute dickheads.
And that's what SPWS is all about, brother.
That's it. We're all about having fun, and if you bleed a little, then you're old enough to butcher, right?
Boom. And on that note, we will end this. Thank you, Suburban Nightmare Dark Ice. Thank you, Anarchistic Animal Killawatt Chaos.
You're welcome.
Fucking excellent. And I do hope that one day, before the end of it all, we do get that one reunion SPWS show.
Hold it against you.
Who knows? So thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you another time. Thank you.
Cat, yeah.